have a look and see if I am live. Upcoming. I should have changed that, shouldn't I? Help, portal docs. No, I think if I go to restream I can change some stuff. Is that happening now? I don't know. Hello? Yeah, it seems to be done. Let's go to restream. Let's change the names of these. I'm sure I had a plugin for this. Tools, profiles, docs. Huh. That's a bit annoying. Right, let's log into Restream, see what's happening, see if I can change this name, because it's no longer a playthrough of Choo Mimic. It is going to be a playthrough of Flea 2 so far. Kind of cool. So I should be on both places here. How do I change more actions? Don't want to embed. All my stuff is moved. Edit destinations. So just type in here. V2 dev and play. Is this gonna work? Is it gonna update? Da, 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 da. Cool. I'm gonna refresh this page and see if that's cool. Hello, I am now live. Excuse the house coat. I am cold in my flat. I should probably get some tunes on as well. I usually do some lo-fi hip hop in the background. And I want it to be royalty free, so I don't get any copyright claims. I think the one I usually go for is this one. Oh, great, adverts. Are we going to keep getting adverts through this as well? For some reason that one is also muted. That's weird. Okay, we're going. We're going. That's good. Just double check we're also running on Twitch. I think we are. Yeah, we're running on Twitch. Go. So I'm working on Flea 2 now. Oh. After being going around the world showing off Flea, people really seem to like Flea, so I thought I should make a sequel. So far, it's the same base engine made in NestMaker. We've improved a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of bug fixes, added a few new features, and yeah, some other stuff, and just generally made the game much harder. As well, I could probably turn off this hip hop stuff when the game starts because we've got music in the game. So I'll just do a wee test and run and see what happens. I'm gonna get in. I'm also like just at my bed, so Flea 2. There's the dev scene. On this screen you can already see a couple of changes. We've added borders around the things at the top. And changed it from saying blood and lives to being icons, and also added a level indicator. So this is level 0, 0. When we go down here, it should go change to level 1. This will not be level 1, but the idea is there. The other thing is that we did have a dash ability in Flea 1, but it was locked until you get to level 60 or something. So that's now unlocked from the beginning, because you got it at the end of the last game. Why not have it unlocked from the start now? See, this is more of just a continuation of Flea than a brand new game. That's the way some sequels are done back in the day, so it makes sense. The way Breath of the Wild was done very recently. Oh, I feel like I'm like out the Adams Family or something. I've got like just the light across my eyes. We've also added animated tiles, you can see there, and made the hitbox for the spikes slightly smaller. So I think there's like 2 pixels extra worth of give in there now. So sometimes it might look like you're hitting the spikes, but that feels much better than if you hit the spike and don't think you hit the spike. So yeah, it's good. We've changed the logic for the dash a little bit, so it this is where I die. So it resets when you go through levels now, which it didn't before, and it resets if you hit boost pads and ground breakable block things. I don't need that bit of blood. Why am I going up there? It's definitely doable. I did that bit before. Oh. See, there's a bug we keep having where, like, if you dash into the bottom of the dash pads, it doesn't always work. I think you'll just learn that that's how that works, and that'll be fine. Ooh. See there, but if that was Flea 1, I would have died there. Let's see if we get anybody watching. We got 1 viewer there, that's probably me. And over on this side, we got 1 viewer as well, it's probably me. Cool, so I'm talking to myself, that's completely fine. This is for just kind of accountability for me to make sure that I'm doing this. And to get back into streaming again, because I don't want to be secret about Flea 2, really. I just want to do it and get it out there. We're already 50 levels in, and I only started this like last week. But it's just so much more polished than Flea 1 already. And there's, yeah, I don't know if these levels are harder or easier. I do need to rate like whether I think they're hard or easy. I'll make a big Miro board at some point and add all the levels to it, like I did with Mimic and stuff. Because that level would have been an absolute nightmare in Flea 1 because of the spikes. But... Oh, we found the first bug there. I've not put a checkpoint in whatever level that is. So, where's that? I think that was this level. We've got collisions. There is one there. Was it that one or was it the next one? Let's have a look. That was a bit of a nightmare there, actually. This one I end up not getting through this level now. Oh my god. Hello, Gameplay and More. Good to have you along. Yeah, we're just looking at this and seeing exactly what's going on. was this? Whoever was after this level, I think. Which isn't that level. Wait a minute, I don't need to do that anymore. I've changed this, so it's level 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means this one. I'm looking for checkpoint there. Huh. So the tile name is up here, so it's 1, 3. So if I go in here, this should say 1, 3. There's the problem. So you spawn in at 1, 9, not 1, 3. No, 9. You spawn at 1, 4. So that should now work when we run it again. But if I die at this point going forward, I will just rewind. Wait a minute. I feel like I've did this level. 9, 10. I need to keep track of what level I'm on here. 10. We've still got that weird long dash that happens sometimes. I'll need to get Dale to look into that. We've also limited your vertical velocity when you're falling. So, because sometimes you can build up so much speed and it was really hard to time your jumps. I'm still getting used to this new, like, limited velocity, but it's much better than it was. So we're on 11 now. Some of these levels are really easy, some of them are hard. They're just going to be sprinkled around depending on how I think they're easy or hard. Oh, we're on 181 lives. There's probably too many lives here as well. Might get a new soundtrack for this one too. I've not decided, or at least some new tunes, and leave some of the classics in. It would make it feel more like Flea 2 if I did that, I think. So, let's see what the budget is. Yeah, I just want to get this done pretty quickly though. It's going to be a quick turnaround project, just based on the work that's already there. But this is going to be a semi-hard level because these bits are difficult. It's just remembering to do the little jump after you did that dash there. Another follow you down one. Got quite a few of them in this one actually. It's about like timing your dashes as you're falling. Oh, straight into the death. We had these types of jumps in Flea 1 as well, and they were quite difficult. So I think I only had one in the whole game. Here I've added, there's a couple in general in this game. The only thing is, in Flea 1 it was also as part of quite a hard level, so people got quite annoyed with it. It's to train you that you don't always need to dash over the holes. Right, I'll need to show that bug to Dale, because that shouldn't happen. If you're dashing out of that boost pad, you should be able to boost. If you get the top half of it, it's fine, but the bottom half isn't. That is some code that I wrote, not Dale, so chances are it's not the best code. I think it makes that noise. It just means it's like actually activating every frame. It kind of slows down sometimes as well. It's not the best code. Nope. This is going to be another one of these really hard levels that people get stuck on for ages. It's less difficult than the one from Flea 1 that's similar, but I can see people getting stuck because there is deaths like that where if you break that block it never comes back again, which I tried to avoid in Flea 1, kind of because those blocks are more buggy in Flea 1, but Dale also fixed them so that they now only destroy from the top. Oh, I never do that in first go. That was great. Okay, level 18 is same level 18, which I'm happy about. Now there's a few ways to do this level. I like just kind of breaking down these side bits. And this is the first time that most people have seen all of these levels in a row. It should be playable from start to like the last levels that I have, but we'll see when we get there. I think I can go up here, dash over him. Yeah. This guy's pretty tricky timing as well. There we go. Almost 200 lives. When we get to big, we'll be at over 200. Almost 200 blood. Have I changed the blood? Or is it not resetting properly? Ooh, close. Plus we've got too many sprites rendering at the same time there. That happened in Flea 1 as well. I don't know if we'll turn on flicker or not, or just leave it. It only happens a couple places. It'll only be for a couple seconds. Don't have any bosses in this one yet. I do have some ideas from some cool bosses, but haven't put them in yet. Okay, yeah, it did transfer all those. Another fully down one. Those little floor worms aren't deadly if when they just poke their head out in the first place. It's kind of like a telegraphing that they're gonna do something. Wait for this guy. So yeah, I need to get this into the hands of the fans and see what they make of some of these new levels. Are they too hard? Are they too easy? Because I've struggled on a couple of these here, but in general I think that the game's easier because you've got the dash from the beginning. But it's got a nice flow as you go through. But also I made all these levels, so I could just be biased at this point. See, this bit should be easier, but because I'm used to the like extreme build up of momentum that you get in Flea 1, I think it's actually more difficult. Just that kind of loop round fall at the start of the first one. Yeah, this will get a physical cartridge. Chuchi Mimic will be out soon. I think it'll be the new year. They are getting manufactured like as we speak. All the stuff has been sent over. John is handling that, the physical side of stuff this time. Yeah, I don't know how much else he wants to say about it, but he's doing all of it. It has been sent off, so hopefully early in the next year you'll be able to order one. And I'm going to get a few for my market stalls in the UK as well, so people can buy them off me if they see me at a market. Right, that could be quite a difficult level there, that little hook. 640, that is a lot of lives. I might add a way to skip big so that you don't convert your blood. We also changed the enemy logic. So in Flea 1 they had a random chance of going up or down, which made it really annoying to do speedruns because sometimes like your tactic just didn't work because it wasn't synced up. In this one they will always go either up or down first, and if it's left or right they'll always go left first. So that was a change that I wanted in Flea 1, but I wasn't sure how to do it. Flea 2 is just going to be full of stuff like that. Stuff that I didn't know how to do. But then either Dale or me has made a little fix to make that easier. Mostly Dale. I did the one for the enemy movement just because it was easy. I just had to comment out a couple lines from the standard nest maker stuff. The timing on this guy is a nightmare. Stop talking and just do it. There's a few like this. Yeah. I did that wrong because I didn't do the little jump at the start. 1, 2, 3, dash. Nope. I didn't do the little jump again. There we go. So yeah, the enemies should always be exactly the same now in terms of syncing. So if I'm making a mistake here, it's me making the mistake, not the game. Damn it. This one is really hard. I'd be fine with this though. Because of the new collision on the spikes, there is ways you can cheat. So I can technically like just stand on the edge there. I'm going to try that now. So there is like an overlap of pixels where you can, yeah, jump on the edge like that. I'm not sure what to do about that. I think it might be fine, but there'll definitely be some people exploit that. This bit really might be too hard. I might actually remove one of the spikes, maybe that top spike, so you've got a bit more headroom. Or this is just a later level, because I have definitely did this level before. I might also look up what the hitbox is for the mosquito. Box. Okay. So there's a couple, 4 pixels. 4 pixels that way, 3 pixels that way, that you won't die if you touch them. Oh, nearly dead. There we go. Oh no! Right, I got it. It does move really fast in a really small space. That's what's difficult here. You jump, jump. Maybe the dash is hindering me here, because it does have a bit of a stand still. No. Get in there. I've not talked to Evercade about this one yet, but hopefully at some point it'll come to Evercade as well. Nope. There's another bug. This happened in Flea 1 as well. Sometimes you get a jump directly after a dash if you're really close to the ground. I'm just going insane here. I'm just doing exactly the same thing, but expecting a different outcome. So do one jump there, one jump there. No. Okay, so this one is very hard. Let's do one. Let's jump on all of them and then do it. No. Right, little jump. Little jump. I think that's doable. There we go. Crap, that's put me at sync already. So was that jump on each of them, little jump. Yeah, I think that was it. So little jump there, normal jump, big jump, dash, little jump, big jump, big jump, big jump, little jump, in. Yeah, that's hard. Don't know why this one's got different music. What level's that? 28. change 28's music. So I get to see how Nestmaker works here. So if I go to 10, 20, 5, 8, this one. Screen info. I can't remember what it was supposed to be now. Posh refined, probably. This won't be what the tunes are in the end, but it'll keep them all the same if I keep the numbers the same. So I won't have to change them all. This one's quite fun. There's a few nice wee drops. This bit's a pain. That's fine though. There's a few of those ones that you're going to hit your head on. That was using that weird dash glitch to my advantage. This should be a really early on one. It's about like dashing. I do really like the animated tiles. Annoyingly, I've done a test of this on the Dreamcast emulator that we use, and it doesn't work properly yet, which is rather annoying. Okay, that VVV level does not have a checkpoint here. So set checkpoint, and what are we at? It'll be 1-3 again. Double check it's 1-3. Yep. Okay. That is easy when you know exactly the timing that you need to do, and because the spikes are much smaller now, it is so much easier. Didn't want to die instantly on. Oh no, there's an error. Is this not streaming anymore? Alright, it's okay. Cool. If we go watching, still just me on Twitch. Thanks for sticking around on YouTube. Yes, I'm gonna keep going. So this is based on a level from Flea 1, where that jump was really difficult. It's much easier now with this like overlap. See, I can go quite far into the spike without dying. There's a weird thing about like when you go between spikes that are together. Sometimes you'll die if you're like dashing between the two. There's something weird about the collisions there, but generally it's much more forgiving. If you had the dash and flee one at this point, which you can unlock, the fastest way to do the most reliable way was to do that and dash through. Here, I kind of want to show that that's not how this bit works. I think you could probably do it. It did that dash again. That's annoying. Yeah, but your dash only replenishes when you fall, when you touch the ground again. So yeah, that is doable. But the thing I want people to learn is that you use your little jump here, and then you dash when you get down there. Yeah, so like that. And a little jump. I feel the dash didn't work there, which is annoying. I don't think I dashed yet. Maybe that's why. Maybe I had already dashed. Yeah. Oh well, it's doable. It's definitely doable. This one was supposed to be a race because it gets quite hard by the time that little maggot down there gets in his hole. And these two space maggots are quite hard to determine where you're supposed to fall. I quite like that. I've not did that before. There was a level like this in Flea 1, but the smashable brick code was much worse in that. So you could definitely rack up quite a few lives in here, but you could also lose quite a lot if you're not careful, especially here. Yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, there's a lot of blood there that's really, really hard to get I don't need blood. I'm just going to go straight for the exit. I hope that I can dash over the top of this guy. Yeah. No! Yeah, definitely a place you could die easily. I think you can dash over this guy, yeah. That will do. You can also kind of loop round underneath that breakable block, which is kind of cool. Now, these guys, this is a race. You need to get down there before all of them get down there, because they're really, really hard to get past otherwise. 36. Some more mosquitoes. Right, so I need to jump for a wee bit first. I need to offset my timing before I get there. If you want all the blood. Let's do 2 jumps in the thing. I'll go around the outside. I'm going to dash there. Right, this is another one that the timings are really difficult. That one wasn't too bad actually. Yeah, what if I just go straight for it? That is incredibly close. What did I do that first time? I think little jumps must be faster than dashes. Oh, come on. Little jump, little jump, little jump. Yes, okay. So that one's doable. I think that's easier than the other one, but they should definitely be later in the game. They're not early game challenges at all. This one, I wanted to make a kind of ever-ending cascade of maggots, but I didn't want to add any new code for it, so I just made it like a hole and then used the kind of feature of the nest that when they go off the bottom of the screen, they loop around the top. Damn it. Okay, so it does seem a bit slow down this level because there is 3 enemies. In Nest Maker you can add 4 enemies, but I've always found that it's really, really buggy whenever you do that, like really, really laggy. The only time we ever did that in Flea 1 was on the tapeworm level. And a crash. I have also had a few crashes on that level. That's really annoying. I might need to step down one of those maggots. Because that level has crashed on me a few times now, actually. They're open recent. My nightmare to jump back to that level. What was it? It must have been about 28. This one. They just did that one. What was this one? Let's just start from here. I'll only have 30 lives to try this though. So yeah, don't know what caused that crash. I wonder what that would do on actual hardware. Because that was a full, like, reset the game. The game didn't even know it existed in the emulator there. It's a wee bit annoying. Okay, if you don't get all the blood, it's fine. Right, this one's clever. This one, you need to avoid this maggot a couple times, but it's the same maggot, and it just makes it really hard down here on the timings. I would add breakable blocks so that when you jumped on them, you only get 1 go, but the maggots also activate the breakable blocks, and then it just completely destroys the maggot's path, so I won't be doing that. This one is a weird one. It's to teach you that you can dash through those, which might need to change, knowing that other bug where sometimes you can't dash on them normally. Level 40. I don't think there's any new ones there. So we've got a couple falls. I need to go mini jump. You need to do. Oh, see, that was an annoying thing about the spikes being smaller. I ended up on the spike one, so then wasn't lined up to do the high jump there. I seem to be racking up a hell of a lot of lives here. I feel like have I started on 300 there or something? That's a lot of lives. I don't know. You didn't. Okay, I think I already had another one. Right, so this is a new features. We've got the portals for Flea now. Let's just make sure all my checkpoints work. So I'm going to die on every level just to make sure checkpoints work. Part of the smoke test for this game. So you can dash through portals either direction and then you'll come out the opposite direction. Yeah, it does work. I do also want to change the art on the boost pads. I did a simple thing to show it was kind of boosting up, but I don't like how it looks. I might just make them flash, or just be better. I'm not happy with the way they are right now, but it is quite complex to change those. Well, not complex. It's time intensive now because we don't use NSMaker's auto dumping feature. Now this part here, I initially had as a kind of jumping challenge where you weren't supposed to dash down this bit. You're supposed to do that, but I changed it. Did I die on that level? Just to make sure. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, easy peasy. That'll be away. Yeah, so see, I got 2 dashes in the air there because the portal resets your dashes now. This one doesn't have enough blood, so I'm going to need to add some extra blood to this one. What level is this? 44. One of the blues. This one? Does that one have enough blood? Yeah. So try to get 5 blood per level. If it's a particularly hard level or there's a part that is really difficult or would take you out your way, like this here, like you don't need to go that way at all. So the speedrunners probably won't go that way. Same with these up here. Like you can just go straight down here. So that's 6 now. It's also not good in NSMaker to have 2 things right next to each other. So that might work. Yeah, sometimes the tile code for like taking blood will break. I just replaced them with the same tile. I'm sleepy and blind. There's definitely one of these that I was thinking that didn't look good though. Apparently not that one. This isn't essential right now, I just want to... Ah, crap. Okay. Add checkpoint. So these checkpoints are weird because you will never die in this level. So you could commit suicide. I don't know, it's fine. It's fine. that happens when you go on a tile that doesn't exist yet. I'll just set it to the default 0, 0 tile, I think. Yeah, this has enough blood now. Should I have reset to this point and tried playing from there? I don't know. Nope. Can I just fall through there? Or do I need to dash? No, I can fall. I can dash when I get to the bottom. Good. Oh, postman's here. That's right, that was a man said, fire window. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. He came up the wrong flight of stairs and I'm like 3 flights up, so he was a bit sad. Oh, we're getting messages from Dale about this. Okay. I might save that for a wee bit later. There's a cool feature that he's just got in. When you can you send me over a backup of the project? Yes, I can. I will not do that now. No, I'll get to the end of these levels and then I'll end the stream. Just because I just wanted to do a run through this and kind of have documented somewhere online what all the levels look like in case anything goes wrong with the project, and just to kind of get it out there. I will be looking for playtesters really soon, probably this week. I've already put out the call on my Discord to the people who have already playtested, asking do they want to do this. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of lives here, isn't there? This one's kind of fun. So if you take the risky there, you get so many blood. Now I need to instantly. Yep, that might do with doing a little jump there. I'm just going to pretend I got all the blood there because I've got 800. I don't need more. So it's a little jump, dash, and then just straight through it. Easy peasy. Then this one is much harder with the without that reset of the dash that I was talking about. Again, if you want lots of lives in this one, you can get 6 all the way over there. So I feel like with the old momentum system, this would have got really, really fast. There we go. Again, easy peasy. I'm not going to get that one because it's... I'm going to... It does reset this level properly. Okay. Let's just go the easy way this time. Rather than me trying to avoid the one that is hard to get, I ended up dying. It's kind of there intentionally, because the people that want to get all the blood will definitely want to get that last little one that's right next to the spike. It is doable like that, but it's quite hard to do. So I wonder how many people will give up. This one is harder than I expected. I thought this was going to be quite easy. There we go. Okay. Might need to add a bit of a delay to those. This is just kind of a bonus level. I might even add this as a secret level somewhere. Or like right after a really hard boss or something. Where's this going to come out? There. Look, now I've missed those 3 blood down there though. No. Now I can go get them. I got that. I think if I go, yeah, go down and I get those. I'll do. Ah, okay, I'm gonna lie here and do that. That seems a harder jump than it should be. Doable to design. And that's the end of what I've got so far. I think I've got some water levels, but they're not good yet. Yeah. Let's go double check that. Yeah, I've got this water level. It's not good. It's just a kind of tutorial, and then this one it just breaks. So I'm gonna have to look into what's wrong with that. When you hit, there was something about the pallets on this one, and whenever you hit these, it acts as a like upwards boost. So you just end up dying whenever you hit any of these. So I don't know. Right. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. I did one playthrough of everyone I've got so far. I don't know how long that took. We'll have a wee look at the time codes afterwards. Does it say on? Yeah, 47 minutes. Oh, I said it was about half an hour's worth of actual gameplay, and the rest of it was faffed about and stuff. But yeah, it's coming along. I'll share the. I don't know how many people are watching right now. Let's might get away with sharing this because no one's actually watching. If people want to spy on the secret stuff that's coming up, they can. I'll show you in here. These are all the bosses. Most of these are from Flea 1 at the moment. I'm going to redo some of them. So one of them is going to be you're on the back of birds and other stuff, like jumping between different animals. We'll see how many sprites I can manage to get in there. And the other one is we're going to do another level that's vertical, but this time it's going to have tapeworm in it. And he's going to be moving around, and you kind of need to jump on him as the level progresses. So that's going to be really, really cool. But that's what Dale is working on right now. So I will see you in the next one, and thanks for watching, everyone.